Welcome to episode 37 of Unprofessional Friends. If you enjoy what you watch, go check us out anywhere you find your podcasts. We're also available on Instagram and on TikTok. All right, let's get right into it. It wasn't difficult.
I almost died.
You
already started?
Oh, wow.
Technically, we hadn't started.
Oh, it did. I got it.
Yeah. You're still going to get it.
I got it. Don't worry. Welcome to episode 37 of Unprofessional Friends, the aftermath of the vacation.
Austin already lost the notification challenge.
I did.
Is that a thing we are doing every week?
We will check that.
Yeah.
I want to challenge the play.
I think I got it on...
We will challenge the play, but for now,
No.
for now, we will go with it. I lost the challenge for now, but I'm making a challenge on the play. We will check after.
I most definitely got it on the video
right
form.
now anyway.
Yeah.
I know, but
I got it on the
tough,
video. I don't think I caught it on the actual audio.
I see the little bubble too, so
Yes,
that's why I'm
I
like, he
know-
might have actually got it.
I know on the video I got it. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how great was the vacation?
Fucking 10, bro. It was solid.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun.
I'll give it a 9.1 because I wanted to have more time there, obviously, because usually when I go there, it's like at least a week.
Yeah, I don't know
But
how
that's
you
all
did.
right.
I don't know. I couldn't do that.
I just love it there.
Oh, wait. Honestly, hold up. Scooch more this way and Sherrill move in a little bit.
Oh, I guess we didn't even do that.
Yeah,
huh?
I never even looked, to be honest. Sorry, everybody.
Shit.
This is part of it
Yeah,
now.
it was solid, man. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, I don't know
liked
how... Yeah, there you go. You're good. I don't know how you can... And not even you, just people in general can leave for like a week, 2 weeks. Because you were gone that one time to Florida for like 2 weeks, weren't you?
A week and a half.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I haven't been there for more than 10 days, but I have been there 10 days, 3 occasions now.
So 30 days, a month.
Yep. And every day I go to the bar.
For real?
I'm just kidding, not every day.
Is it
But there
always-
was one vacation where, like, the first time that I was there, because it was October 2020, so there were still a few things that were like closed because of COVID,
Yeah.
and so I think I went to the bar like 5 out of the 6 days that I was on the St. Pete side.
And just
before
sat
I
at the
left.
bar the entire day?
Not the entire day. I would just stop in. Like the first day, it was until my hotel opened up at 3, and then there was one day where it was raining a lot, where I was there for like 6
Then
hours
you don't really
or
do
so.
anything anyways, right?
Yeah. So I just sat there the whole time, and then, yeah, I don't know.
It was good. I like the 3 days though. It's a perfect once you get to that like last night, you're like, yep, I'm ready.
I know. That's how it was for me. 3 days was perfect for me, honestly.
As far as the transportation went, that was about as smooth as it gets. Don't expect to go to the
I was gonna
airport
say,
and get
dude.
that lucky. I mean,
For real?
obviously going through Appleton is easy and whatever, because it's a small airport. But even the Tampa TSA line was like 15 minutes. You know,
I definitely
which is-
expected it to be
Felt way
because there
longer.
was a
40
lot
minutes.
of people. There,
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Felt way long immediately as soon as
We
we
have
get in the
bathroom
TSA.
man over here.
Yeah, as soon as we get in TSA, I'm like, dude, I have to shit. They don't have a bathroom before TSA.
Yeah,
You have to,
that I thought was silly.
yeah, why would you not have a bathroom before TSA?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want people hiding stuff, shoving things in their ass.
I swear
Oh,
there was one at
maybe.
like
I don't
the
know.
before we hopped on the transit.
There's ones before, like in the main area, because he said if you want to go back to
Right.
the other area,
You'd have had to get down the train.
yeah,
all
and
by
go
yourself,
back.
Though.
But
yeah.
then you'd think if you wanted to like do something like hide something, put weed in your ass or whatever the hell you're putting in your ass, you could do that anywhere in the airport before TSA. Why not have a bathroom?
I'm gonna put your ass in my ass.
Oh shit. But yeah, that got me, and then I was like, oh my fucking god. But yeah, the TSA line did actually move pretty solid for
Yeah,
when we
and
were
there
in.
was at least 200 people in that line when we first got there, and it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, psh, psh,
And I'm
like,
actually
they were good.
and I'm super thankful it went super smooth because it was our first time. So like the nerves and everything.
We
of
didn't get a
flying-
bad taste immediately.
No, and we didn't have to sit there and just dwell in it. You know what I mean? Like, oh fuck, we gotta fly. Here we go.
See,
Oh,
for
shit,
me,
here
I
we go.
wasn't really nervous
So
at
it was
all.
just
You were very
going.
nervous.
Oh, I was nervous at first. At first, hell yeah, bro. I was shaking.
Do you know how cranky you would have been if you would have had to be with me and Brett when we went to Daytona and had to sleep on the airport chairs?
Oh,
like,
no.
So those airport chairs that were there that we sat down on, like
Yeah.
imagine having to sleep in those.
For how long?
7 hours.
Are you serious? You got to stay at the airport for 7 hours?
Yeah, because Miami was shut down. We flew to New Orleans or whatever, and we were there. Like they flew us there because that was the earliest we could fly the next morning, and we were on like a 7 o'clock flight, and so we sat in the airport from midnight to 7 in the morning.
Fuck
way.
that.
Me and
No
Brett
fucking
Forbes
way.
were the only one there. My dad found an ottoman to like rest his legs on to at least get a little bit of sleep. And me and Brett just walked around. We only got like an hour and a half of sleep.
You just walk around the airport?
Yeah, we just
What
walked
airport?
around the airport.
New Orleans?
New Orleans, yeah.
You went from Florida to New Orleans?
Just
Miami
because
to
it
New
was
Orleans,
the fastest
yeah.
they could get home. That's wild, dude. No fucking shot. I
Because
could
it
do
was
that.
like our layover to Minnesota, so we only had 40 minutes to walk from our to get off the plane and get onto the next one. Well, it was like a little less than that, right?
For what?
This
When we
time
had to
it was.
walk from when we got to the Minneapolis airport yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
and
It
we
was
had
like
to
a
walk
25-minute,
We had 25 minutes
different.
from when we stepped off the plane to get to our next gate when they boarded, which we had just enough time. It was perfect. But now
And I went to the bathroom.
what happened in the Miami layover was that we landed and there was no gate ready for us to get off the plane. So we had to sit there another 20 minutes. So we got off the plane and we had the way they have their gates set up, we had about 12 minutes to take us and our carry-on luggage like pretty much 3/4 of a mile
No.
Shit.
and like ran over. And we made it there by the time they said, but they already shut the plane and took off. So that's why we had to go to New Orleans instead, because we missed the plane by 2 minutes to go to
Oh.
Chicago and be home that night. It was an absolute shit show.
So we got off easy.
I was
Yeah.
very curious to see what would, because like obviously you bought the ticket for that plane. What would happen? Do they reimburse you?
No, they wouldn't reimburse you. You just go to the Delta help desk. And the good thing about that being there was we were there at 9 a.m. is that there would probably be other flights there that were close by that at least went to like Green Bay, and we could maybe have somebody pick us up there, or like go to Milwaukee and have, one of my relatives bring us. So like there's solutions, or we could have just rented a car and and they would reimburse you for
Right.
the extra stuff, because like we paid for a flight home, and if it wasn't our problem, they would
Yeah.
So the same thing happened. They didn't charge us when we flew home from that New Orleans thing, even though we were taking an extra flight. Like instead of going to Miami, Chicago, we had to go Miami to New Orleans to Chicago.
Okay.
But it was still free. So as long as it's their like kind of screw up thing, they'll help you out.
That's nice at least, but
Mhm.
it would still be annoying.
All in all, I'm not as afraid of planes anymore.
Mhm.
I'm just
And
more
you should be
afraid of
thankful
that
you were
shit.
You should be
No,
thankful
I'm
that
more-
you were with me too, that I got to settle you down and tell you everything, which I'm pretty sure was truthful for the most part, even though I said I may have made some stuff up about plane noises.
I kind of assumed you did. I
Yeah.
mean, like for me, like I said, I wasn't really that nervous. Like I was more intrigued than anything. And for some reason in my head, so it's obviously not true, but like in my head when I was in the plane, I was like this isn't a death scenario, even though it is. Like we could have easily died on a plane.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was telling myself like it's just like a roller coaster. I'm
Yeah.
just up really high, and at some point I'm going down.
I was thinking about messing with you guys for a little bit of
Oh,
like when there was like
no.
noises and just been like, oh, that's just the engine taking a nap.
No,
You could have done it to me, and I
no.
would have, because I knew you wouldn't have like said it so jokingly. But I
I
don't
know.
think Jabs would have handled
No,
that well.
I would not have handled that well, because
know.
I'm the most gullible fucking person in the world. So like the second you say that, my mind
fucked.
0 to
Dude, I
1,000.
remember when the Bucks won the championship, and I posted the next day. I was like, Bucks fans would be happy to know that their request went through of firing Mike Budenholzer or whatever. And you were like, "Are you for real?" And I was like, "No, we just won the championship. Why would we fire our coach?" And then we did 2 years later.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
we got to drive a Mustang
Dude, what
convertible.
if-
That was cool.
I'm trying to think of who. Oh no, Miami only beat the Knicks. I was gonna say that would have been funny if they were the ones who beat Philadelphia.
Just goes
And-
right to sports.
I know, like we're
Oh
talking.
no! Sorry, because it would be funny if like they went through the playoffs and got every coach fired because they were the 8 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now the Bucks, like, I hope they just look at this and go like, "Oh damn, Miami was actually really good. We might have just fired our coach for no
For
reason."
no reason. Nah, I
Yeah.
think he needed to go. All right, let's get back on
Oh
Florida.
yeah. Florida. Sorry.
So we got
I
to
just
rent a
love basketball.
Mustang convertible. That was cool as fuck. Never drove one of those until now.
Mhm.
So
I still
thank
haven't
you for
drove it.
that. Thanks for letting me drive.
Absolutely.
That was cool.
Well, I mean, he was
I-
also drunk, so
yeah, you
I
were
mean-
you were the only one capable of driving
It
at
was
that
cool.
point because you
I
had
loved
one
it.
drop of blue.
I loved it, and that blue set me good.
it
Yeah.
was delicious.
I
love
I actually didn't feel a second of it, but it tasted
That's
amazing.
because you had a sip.
The
Well, you had a
cherries,
s-
I had more out of the cherries than I had.
You had a
Yeah.
sip, and then you
Oh, yeah.
also ate 4,000 pounds of shrimp.
Give me
Dude,
some,
we
baby.
had so much seafood.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
We
So
smashed
let's see.
that.
What was in that seafood? So we went to Clearwater,
half pound of
beach.
shrimp.
and then we each. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's a half pound of shrimp. We each got 3/4 pound of crab legs.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Jameis Winston.
I don't know who that is.
That's he was the Saints.
He's like
quarterback. He was
licked
a
his
quarterback,
fingers and shit. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. But that wasn't about the crab legs. Apparently, he got in trouble for stealing crab legs from a restaurant or something.
Oh, no.
Like that. I forget what happened. This was like, I think it might have still been his college days or whatever. But
We had
was
some-
just like, damn, this dude loves crab legs.
We had some trash corn and trash mashed potatoes. They weren't the best. I think because I let it
Yeah,
sit there the
yeah.
whole time while I was maxing out on the
those mashed
seafood.
potatoes were not seasoned.
They looked
properly.
really brown.
Yeah.
Like they looked dark.
Yeah,
No, they looked.
it was
like
it was
mashed
weird. It had a
potatoes, like
weird
garlic mashed
texture
potatoes,
to
what
it
they
and
would look like.
everything. And,
Yeah.
we
They
had
ate
some
fries.
sausage. My
Yep,
guy-
and you had
Alex
fries.
stuck to his thing. He only had fries
Ooh.
the whole weekend, other than when we got
I had
McDonald's.
McDonald's 3 times.
Yeah.
I had it on Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday, and it was just chicken nuggets.
Is
every
that where you
time.
guys went for?
Once we dropped you off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you weren't with us the last time. Yeah,
Yep.
Sunday when we dropped you off at the bar really quick. We just went to McDonald's to get food. And
Yeah.
I mean, it was just it was more of the convenience thing for me essentially too. Is just because it was right there. So
It
like,
was so easy.
I'm just like I'm going there. I know
telling you,
it's
that's
super.
why I got the Airbnb there, because like we could have got hotels that were like 5 miles south that would have been cheaper for us. Like as much as we can get into it in a little bit or whatever with the Airbnb, but
Come everywhere.
no, that was a prime location with where we needed to be for the weekend. Like all the things that we wanted to do, like that is.
I won't
the spot.
disagree with you
Mm-hmm.
in any way. You are 100% correct, but it was also very shitty. But I think every thing in that area.
We were legitimately where we were staying in St. Petersburg was a very, very poor side of town. I'll just put it that
seemed
way.
like it.
And
I don't know if
okay.
it really was, but it
You know what I
seemed
mean?
like it.
But it was-
might
was-
have been- there was abandoned houses and stuff like that on the block.
sure.
Like it
I mean,
would
our
be,
next
if you
door
would
neighbor.
look at it, if you would look at it, it would look ghetto-ish. But there is a lot of just normal
That.
neighborhoods that also look like that kind of
Right.
rundown.
I was just gonna say, when we
because
were-
like the grass is always dead. Like
Right.
When we were
You know,
going to
they
the
all-
Tampa game,
yeah,
all the houses there even looked the same. Like they all
Mm-hmm.
looked very run down, but I'm sure they were probably very nice inside.
So I
the
was
ones
talking.
that look like our houses here. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good.
Are literally the ones that have like maintenance crews working on the lawn all day every
Yeah,
day
yeah.
just to make
Right.
sure they're all
Upkept.
yeah.
I was talking to somebody about it, and Hawaii is kind of the same thing. Like it all looks like shit, but it's like it's all just the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
honestly, I think it's the tropical weather. I would like to like say it's that just because like it. You got to think the tropical weather doesn't fucking do too good to the
Yeah, yeah.
paint and shit. You know what I mean? It just runs everything down. Everything down there looks broken. You know what I mean?
It
but
does.
Yeah.
but it kind of just gets you into that vibe. You know what I mean? That's why like driving at night in the convertible, shoving it, with the top back,
Shoving
Just
it.
shoving
just
it.
fucking
Just
just
shoving it.
going, dude. When it was like 1:30 in the morning and Cheryl's telling me to go fucking fast on the highway. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
my
dude, that
God, I've
thing,
been waiting for this.
That
And I
thing
just
sounded like it
punched
definitely
it.
had a turbocharge.
I don't know what. I think it might have been the basic one, but
Yeah,
she
and it
liked to go,
probably
but they had a
was, but
governor in it. They put a governor in it.
What is
it
that?
Wouldn't, it's I don't know exactly, but I know it doesn't allow you to go past a certain speed.
RPM.
Yeah. So
for
like
real?
once I hit 80 miles an hour, it stopped me. It wouldn't let me
Did
go.
it really?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me go any
Holy
faster.
shit.
What is like? How does it? Does it like literally just like?
Oh yeah, it won't.
Does it feel like you're braking
The car doesn't like brake on its own. No, it
immediately?
it just pops up on the screen. It
That's
says
like the go-karts at Badger.
it reached the
You know, like
maximum
when
speed.
you're-
Oh yeah, it's like your foot's down on the pedal and it
Yeah,
just
but
won't
you
go
can
any
hear the
faster.
engine go.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
but it was so sweet,
Yeah.
dude. And then even just the very last night when you and I were just chilling outside, like when we were just it was such a good feeling. Like I loved that. Like that was great. You know what I mean? Or like
I actually being outside though is like the most weird looking bugs I've seen ever.
Oh yeah, I mean that bug that I showed you that picture, didn't I?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, scared the shit out of me. I'm walking inside.
yeah. So I'm glad
Big
we were out there a
ol'
little bit like at
grasshopper.
like the
It was still bright enough.
dusk and
Yeah.
like a little bit dark to where I couldn't see everything around us. So that's where we saw it was like kind of like a daddy long legs, but it had a little bigger body, and that spider was just like
It was nasty. She was a
like,
nasty
little
bitch.
pancake
I didn't.
size.
Yeah, I wish I would have actually like. Wait, did I look at it?
No, because
I
when
think
me
I
and
did.
Sherrill went back outside, we couldn't find it.
And we were
Oh
like, uh-oh.
shit!
No, we couldn't find it. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried finding some snakes, didn't get lucky. Found a fuck ton of lizards.
Still don't like lizards. They scare me.
They're little creepy crawlers. They're fast little shits.
But hey, just so everybody knows on the podcast who listens, I did go in the water, and I went the farthest in the water.
He did. I was so proud of him.
And I didn't touch any fish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I found out today that big fucking pirate ship.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a actual, you can pay to go on it.
Yeah.
And you can.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that?
Like little tours, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ben told me today at work, he was like, oh, did you, because he said, what beach did you go to? And I said, we went to Clearwater. And he's like, oh, did you see the pirate, whatever? And I was like, is that what the fucking big
Yeah,
pirate
it
ship out
launched
there
a
was?
fucking cannon. We were like, shots fired
Wait,
Yep.
it
on the beach.
shot a cannon?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
Nope.
Oh my god,
I
it
think
did.
that's right when he went up to go swap drinks.
Oh yeah, maybe you
I
weren't
think he
buying
gotta
and Sherrill
That's
at
when
the time.
we were gonna hide. Remember, we were gonna hide
Oh
on
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
Pretty
I don't
sure that
remember
happened.
that. Unless I heard it and just
But you
didn't.
still should have heard it on the
I
beach,
probably
too.
did, but I probably just,
You didn't think of any of it.
yeah, I didn't realize, like,
You probably thought it was like a bass from somebody's music or something.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean, they
know.
were like at least a mile out. They were far out there. So, I mean, it was sweet. That was my first time in the seawater. That was cool as fuck. Hurt my eyes. Tasted like shit. Dried my
yeah.
entire
Salty.
fucking body
Cheryl,
up
I was gonna ask you, did that hurt your eye at all?
No.
Because I didn't know if
with the
your-
open cut.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like still like would it
No,
get infected.
I'm
or
pretty
anything.
sure it's all sealed now.
Okay.
my
I didn't
eye.
Oh, it
know.
is for sure. If that didn't hurt, because I feel like the salt water would definitely
Yeah, I
hurt
had a
that
little.
shit.
I had a little cut on my fingy and it
Yeah.
burned a little bit.
Oof, dude.
I mean, it's been what 4 weeks almost. Yeah, 4 weeks yesterday. So
Oh, for real?
those
Oh, yeah,
waves
when
were freaking sweet. We had like 6-7 foot waves coming in,
Oh, yeah.
smashing us
oh yeah,
from all the
That was a lot
boats
of
and everything
fun.
out there. That was pretty sweet, man. That was dope. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I
There was
think-
just the only thing though. That is the most people I've ever seen at a beach.
That was a fuck ton.
insane.
Yeah.
Like the Megalodon
So-
movie, that's how many people were in the water legit at this
Yeah, there was a
place.
shit
Yeah.
ton. I liked it though. I
Oh,
liked
So
it.
super
I
cool.
think if we would have went to one of the smaller beaches that didn't have as many people there, I bet you would have been a little more afraid to go in the water just because there wasn't that many people.
yeah,
but
'cause
you
I
saw
was-
all the people out there, you were like, fuck it.
Yeah, there were so many people out there. I was like, "There's no way fish are even trying to swim
Right.
in that area right now."
Yeah.
Because fish are more scared of us, aren't they? Than like.
Yeah.
You gotta think, right? But
I mean, I can't
some
speak
are
for fish. I
curious
don't
as
speak
fuck.
fish. Sorry. But yeah, I was like, no, I'll be all right. And once I have, just like I told you with the Wolf River, once I have like one drink in me,
You're good.
I kind of I'm just mellowed out. So I'm like,
you just
ah,
went 2 right away.
I did.
Oh, we did start out at the bar that day. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
okay.
started at the beach. You
So
guys
we
did
had a little bit.
because I drove from
I
the
only,
beach.
did I have one at the bar? I think I had
Oh
one.
yeah.
I think I only had one though.
Oh yeah. Because I think that's when we all did shots.
No, that was
the night before.
That was Friday before the game. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the game, we can talk the game a little bit. Tampa Bay Rays, get your fucking fan base up, please. It took you to like the 7th inning to actually kind of fill the entire lower sections.
Yeah,
So-
not even that much. I mean, there was still plenty of open space, but
And I only think it's
like-
because of the concert.
I was saying, I feel like
Yeah.
there's more fans for the concert.
Oof.
I got you.
Thank you, babe.
Than
Um,
anything.
yeah, no. I mean, I thought that place was gonna be packed on like the 100 level. Like I thought, I was like, maybe this is the day that they open it up. Just because I know when I was going to buy tickets, it was like everywhere, like in the outfield was sold out. So I just don't know how many season ticket holders that they have that just never show up to the games or something like that.
The bar-
because, I mean, from what it seemed like, it was going to be a little difficult to get a ticket, and then there was just nobody there. I
Well,
was
when we
like,
got
what the hell?
downtown, that bar that we were at
It was fucking
was
packed.
fucking lit,
Oh, yeah,
packed.
yeah.
So that's why you would have thought like all those people would push into the game afterwards, which
Yeah.
I'm assuming most of them did because
It
when
was
we
like-
left
It was like
afterwards.
if you were to go to downtown Milwaukee before like a playoff Brewers
Yeah,
game, almost it
or
felt
Bucks
like
game.
when we went to
Right.
Yeah, when we go to Deer District and stuff like that, and like those outdoor bars on the river are just packed. Like that's what it was like. Like,
But I think the bar felt way more packed because it was very tiny. Like it felt like it was a small bar.
it's a pretty big bar.
There's like 5 main bars there.
Yeah,
3
yeah, and then
outside.
yeah, and then when we went to the bathroom, Cheryl's like, "I'm at the back of the bar."
Yeah, we didn't know where
What
the fuck.
direction?
Yeah, we didn't know what
I meant,
direction
like,
to go
outside.
in.
I should have said like right where the Uber dropped us.
He just
off,
said,
so you
"Look
guys
for the
went back
cheese
there."
head." We were like,
Which
all
that's
right.
what we were doing,
'Cause,
but we couldn't find it.
Yeah,
We
our
were like-
friends that were waiting for us there, they literally took a Snapchat of us getting out of the car or whatever, and then
Oh,
we
really?
went all the way to the other side of the bar to go to the bathroom, and then I saw the
Snap.
Snapchat, and I was like, oh, let's
I
go
got
over there.
shit.
So game was a bust. Brewers lost.
Yep. That was I haven't looked it up yet. I gotta see the last time. I know it happens a little more common than you would think, but it no earned runs in the entire game. Did I say that yesterday?
Yeah, you
on the
did.
plane?
You
I
did,
think-
actually, on the plane.
I
because
forgot.
technically they didn't get a hit, did
Because
Okay,
the
got walked
no, they
home.
got. I mean, they got a hit, but their hits weren't the earned runs. So the
Yeah.
the only guy who scored that entire
Got
game,
hit.
got hit by a pitch.
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And wait, that doesn't happen often?
I wouldn't say too often. I mean, there's not a lot of 1-0 ball games in general. And if
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
that
is,
was a
they're
very
usually-
like, holy shit, I can't wait for this game to get the fuck over. Like something exciting needs to happen right now. And I think that
There
every
were plenty
time
of hits though. There were plenty of hits to the outfield that were
just-
scary,
Oh, yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and it was just like, oh, it's to the warning track. I think the Brewers had like 3 like warning track hits or close. That was like, that's all
oh yeah,
we needed
because
to get up.
Siri caught a couple off the fucking wall.
Yeah.
I mean, he smashed the wall in the first inning.
Mm-hmm.
Smashed that fucking wall, first or second inning. I'm not sure exactly.
So
but-
I got plenty of entertainment out of there.
Yeah,
I
so
would
did I.
Oh, it
probably
was
go to
fun.
another game when I'm down in the area next. But
oh, for sure.
I still think that stadium's kind of dumpy.
Oh, it's a trash ass stadium. That thing looks old as.
Yeah, it looks
I
old.
didn't think it was that bad. It does look old from the outside.
It looks like a museum.
From the inside, though, it was better than what I was expecting.
I
Eh.
think you know how I do love the fact that they have like a bunch of old memorabilia all over and like different little kiosks all around. I think realistically, if they were going to do anything, they should just demolish it and turn it into a museum for them or something with all what they have. But because you were talking, somebody was saying that they were moving.
Well, yeah, no,
They were thinking about splitting deals with having half of their own home games in Montreal. I know a couple years ago, but obviously that hasn't.
What did my
happened yet. I don't know when that is.
Because if
or
they keep
it's
getting better, I
happening
can't see
still.
them like wanting to leave, you know?
Yeah, I know. Like it's
Because
ridiculous
since
this year. They're going
2019,
nuts.
they've been fucking solid.
Mhm.
So I don't know. That's the other thing. Like, there's such a good baseball
I
team
know, I
for
was
so
like, how do you
long. Like,
not
how do you
wanna
not
see-
have a bigger fan base at all?
my
don't
dad
get it.
said Florida is trying to keep them, but they want them to go to Orlando, or it could be Nashville or Portugal, Oregon. There's even talks.
Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Portugal is right next to Spain.
Yep. I was
In Europe.
confused. I confused myself, and then I was like, that didn't make sense. There's even talks about them moving to Montreal. And then I just said, interesting. And then when the Brewers lost, I said, trash. And he goes, these motherfuckers won't win one game in the series. You can show them this text if you can.
I mean, we could have. We were right there by the Brewers bullpen.
Yeah.
So
Like,
bad.
I
And
could
then-
have yelled to
Dude,
Jake
Kirk
Cousins,
Cousins?
but
Yeah,
Kirk
dude.
Cousins'
That's
cousin.
dude. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, dude, I didn't even know that it was his was it his brother or his cousin?
cousin.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's
I
fucking
wanted
sweet.
to shout at him so bad and be like,
hey!
even though I wasn't at the game, be like,
You should play
I saw
football."
your cousin play on New Year's Day. You fucking garbage.
And then when my dad asked if we were in the game yet, it was at the time we were at the bar. He must have checked my location, and it showed that we were like really close.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, no, not yet, waiting outside. And then he said, yeah, well, you better hurry up and get in so
Yeah.
you can beat the rush of 12 fans.
Yeah, oh, that's funny, dude. I was actually pissed that we missed the opening
First
stuff.
pitch,
I
yeah.
wanted to see like the national anthem and stuff. So I don't know what happened that made us delayed. I know we were all getting drinks, obviously, but I think it was just kind of showing
It
up
was
a little
fucking
late.
Linda's 1 minute warning that turned into a 5 minute
Yeah.
warning, dude.
Even
more like
more.
a 15.
Right. I mean, all in all, it was fun, but
Ridiculous.
what's one thing that pissed me off the most? Fucking my belt set off every metal detector, dude. Every single one, I got double searched every time.
Even we went to downtown St. Petersburg on Saturday night, and there was a couple of bars with metal detectors.
bouncers, and they were like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is in your pants?" And I'm like, "It's my belt. It's a
And he had to
titanium
get
belt."
stopped and
Like,
pulled aside there too.
I was
That so
pissed,
funny.
dude. I'm like, I'm never wearing this fucking thing out again.
Yeah, I didn't.
Every TSA
They made the
line, ballpark.
TSA made us at the airport take the belts off,
Yeah,
but the one in Appleton didn't.
yeah, they didn't in Appleton.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about belts in Appleton, but then
Mine was already off because I wore these shorts there on the way there
I
Friday.
just think
But
it's wild that TSA is like different rules. Like I didn't have to take my laptop out of the bag in
But you did
Appleton,
at Tampa.
But I did at Tampa, and
Yep.
it's just
Yeah.
like that's like that whole organization is a federal thing. And I hope I'm not getting Appleton Airport in trouble by saying that. And they're just like, "Hey, yo, Appleton's not
no.
checking belts or bags." Like, gotta go back.
I don't know. I know my belt was what it's made out of was definitely setting it off, but it was like, what the fuck? Even at fucking Busch Gardens.
That's what it was. I was like, we were going places, and I was like, I knew there was some beside from downtown in the ballpark and TSA, but
By the way, anybody, if you go to Busch Gardens, the Fast Pass is not your ticket in. Just,
do not
just
buy
so,
a fast pass thinking that that's your ticket, and then going, I still need to buy an admission ticket.
just so everyone is aware, the $99 Fast Pass is not your admission as well. That's just for the Fast Pass. I made that mistake.
Dummy.
We live and learn, you know.
Alex bought the tickets at 2:30 in the morning, piss ass hammered. After we told him to just wait,
I don't remember it. I don't remember it.
You did it too without any of us fucking noticing.
Yeah, I guess.
While he
You were
smashed
dancing
chicken
a lot
tenders.
that night too.
Yeah, you were on it,
yeah,
bro.
We got a lot of video evidence.
Oh, we've got
I
plenty.
know. Oh, I know that. I was aware. I'm fully aware. I did not get like bad drunk until after we got back from the gas station.
Oh.
I remember everything until a little bit after that.
Why don't we tell the podcast about our
went to
gas
the gas
station
station.
experience?
You stayed at the bar, and then me and Jabs went to the gas station quick.
Oh,
I went
that's
to go get an
Yep,
e-cig.
yep.
So we're at the gas station, and this fucking guy is on shrooms. Like, he literally told us, he's like, I got to stop microdosing before I come into work. Because he's just fucking jawing
Yeah,
up the
he
guy
did
in front
that.
of us. The guy in front of us is taking, like, literally 10 minutes. Like, I thought this was just going to be a quick bam, bam, bam. We got Sherrill waiting on us with our drinks at the fucking bar. We're about to get food there. Like, I'm trying to hurry the fuck up. Then we step up, and this guy goes on a fucking rant telling us, how did he even start? He goes, oh, fucking... You know, I never killed anyone. Like, I didn't kill a 17-year-old kid in Texas when I was younger or something like that. And, like, went on and told the whole fucking story. And he's like, but I didn't do that.
No, I didn't do it.
But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't kill the 17-year-old in Texas. I didn't do that.
I was like, Alex,
So
let's
we've come
go.
to the conclusion that he most definitely indeed
Indeed, you said it right the first time.
indeed did do that.
No, yeah, 100%. And if I'm not answering any questions further after this, you just need to go pick his ass up.
I don't even remember what gas
It
station
was I think it was like a
Stay
Shell or something
classy.
right by Rudy's.
Yeah,
And
get him fired too.
fuck it.
Fuck him.
I'm just kidding.
He killed a 17-year-old in Texas, supposedly not though.
Yeah, didn't do it, but he did it.
Yeah, he was. I don't even. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't remember how that conversation.
He just started it, Alex. Nobody fucking asked. I literally
Yeah.
bought you a bag of Sun Chips and my e-cig juice, and that was it. And
that's
then
why we went
dude
there.
just fucking just went off,
Hey
bro. I
guys,
was
how's
like,
your night? Our night's good. How about yours? I did not kill a 17-year-old.
I definitely did not.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Yeah, I just need to stop microdosing." God damn it, Cheryl.
Yeah. Okay. And Cheryl's did it. He's continuing it. Now he's eating a banana.
Yeah, you picked it. Damn, that banana looks good as fuck.
Perfect.
I'm not a big fan of bananas.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I
That's
love bananas.
bananas.
I like ripe bananas.
I don't mind the taste of bananas. It's the texture for
I
me.
like them a little bit more ripe.
Oh, what?
Just sounds like grossness.
Oh, it tastes like amazingness, but I don't fuck with banana Laffy Taffy. You can keep that ratchet ass shit away from me.
My mom likes that. Shout out my mother.
Shout out moms.
She gave sex to my dad and then had me 9 months later.
She gave
Dude,
sex to my dad.
My mom did the same thing.
I think all of our moms did the same thing.
I mean, I was created in a laboratory.
Noise.
Holy shit.
Fuck yeah.
Who
Are you Iron Man?
Nah.
are you Tony
I'm me.
Stark? I'm me. Austin, remember when we got this was my favorite part of the I was gonna say field trip. This was my favorite part of the vacation is when we got into the Mustang and I rolled my window down and forgot that Mustangs only have one window. So when I rolled the window up, I pinched your arm in the window.
Fucking wrecked my arm, bro. I had my shit out. I was like feeling the
That
air.
was
and
your
shit.
favorite part of the vacation?
No, the favorite part of my vacation was actually going back to the Airbnb and discovering cum shots everywhere.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, me
god.
too. I was getting hungry. I was like, there it is.
We get back to the
I'm just
Airbnb.
kidding.
It's like fucking 1 a.m. Like literally, it's so late already. And
We've been up since 3
3
a.m. at this
And
point.
prior to this, tell the story about the bartender.
oh shit. So I'm
after the
fucking
game. Yeah. Oh
So,
my
okay.
gosh.
So your boy made a friend.
Mhm.
And then I was gonna go out back with said friend that your friend introduced me to.
Mhm.
And we get out there and the fucking bartender that's working passes out, smokes her fucking head on the ground and goes into a full seizure. Full seizure, eyes rolling, body twitching, gone. Comes back like 3 to 5 minutes later, they said. And at this point is when I'm kind of walking outside, is when she's kind of coming back to her normal self. Doesn't remember anything. They're calling 911. I'm like, get her an ice pack, sit her up, and just check her head to make sure she's not bleeding. I don't even know if sitting her up was the right option to do either. I don't know. But like where she was laying was in a big ass puddle and gravel and rocks. She was destroyed. Her phone was absolutely destroyed. Fucking, I don't know what happened, but then I go back inside. I go to these two guys. I'm like, well, our bartender just fucking fell. And I'm pretty sure they called 911.
No, you literally just walked in and were like, so our bartender just fainted and had a seizure. We were like, what?
I'm like, I'm dead
And
serious.
like 2 minutes prior to that, she was at the Touch Tunes asking us if we wanted to play any music.
Yeah, sliding money into it and everything for us, and like telling us to pick songs. We were literally only going to be there for a drink and then bounce. We're there, and I'm like, yeah, we should just go. And then as we're walking out the fucking door, fire and ambulance show up.
Yeah.
Yep.
They haul her ass off. We come back the next morning.
Did anybody ever check on her?
Everybody
She
did.
worked on. What are you
She
talking
did.
about?
Yeah,
like
did
the
she worked
follow-up?
on Sunday?
Yeah, she worked on Sunday,
Nice.
and
were
everybody
you
who was
there?
there. Yeah, I was there, and
Oh, fuck. That.
yeah,
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
Oh.
that was her. So anyway,
She's cool.
So she came in and she was completely normal. So apparently I heard she tried to just get up from the stretcher and be like, I'm driving home. Like she was clearly, like they said that she was probably drunk too.
Oh, she was
Like, at
definitely
this
drunk.
point. She was,
Oh, 100%.
She was drinking that night and she was just like in front of like cops and firefighters.
Oh, they
She was
want the
like,
letter, though.
I'm going home.
She probably didn't want to get the charges, even
And
though
so
they probably, if they had
everybody
her,
who was there initially helping her was like, you fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah.
no, you're staying
And nobody
here.
there wanted to sign a fucking witness report or anything like that. And
Yeah.
it was definitely a very sketchy situation. So I was like, yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. And
Yeah, we were like, we're gone.
for like 2 days after that, we go back to the same bar and we're like, and this bar is very, very close to our Airbnb, which is why we keep going back to it. It's literally
It's
like
my
a block.
favorite bar to go to in
Yeah,
Florida.
it's literally
And
a block
it's just
away.
a home, like it's like the same people there. It's a dive bar.
And we ask everybody, we're like, where is she? Is she okay? Has anyone heard from her? And everybody's like, no, she could be dead at this point, and we don't fucking know a thing. Like,
yeah, that was on Saturday when we went back. Yeah,
nobody knew shit. It was wild, but
Yeah.
because I asked, I was like, "Does anybody have an update on her yet?" And they're like, "Yeah, no, we don't know." But
so,
obviously, she worked Sunday, so thankfully, she's okay.
so then we leave and we go back to the Airbnb because we're like, well, let's just go home and go to bed. Fuck it. This is it for the night. We've had a long ass day. And
I jump in my bed. I'm like, "What the fuck is all over my bed sheets?" And I want to say it was just the Tide Pods. Tide Pods got what?
We're still on this. It was.
Bro, I don't know. So
I have the
have
pictures.
had-
So if
I have
anybody
had
wants pictures of
Tide
what
Pods stuck
it
to
looked
my
like,
laundry before. It was very similar, and it looked close. But I am not going to be the one to test that out.
it was
but it
way
also
too late to
looked
try
like
it.
cum shot. So I
Right.
don't know.
If you want to see the
Right.
pictures, DM me. I will show you pictures and you can decide for yourselves if
How
it
about
was
this?
soap or if it was
One
a
of
cum.
us comes all over bed sheets. We compare the pictures after a few days and see what it looks like.
I got black. Who's got blue? They were blue sheets or gray.
You know, the blue sheets were after.
Mine or like sandy white.
Oh yeah,
sand.
we
It
have
was
the picture. Wasn't mine red?
Yeah, you had.
I
He
don't
had
know
some
how
like
I'm gonna
very
accomplish-
dark like stains on the southern part of his bed too. Like Alex's sheets were easily
It
the
looked
most
like
fucked.
they were cleaning it with bleach, and there was just white spots.
Or
Oh,
someone cummed
shit.
everywhere.
I don't have the pictures. I deleted them.
They're-
Oh wait,
no,
they're in the group
I got
chat.
them.
They're in the
I
group
got 'em.
chat, yeah. So we had to email this person, and I think I was very like upset at the moment, but I think it was mostly because, yeah, that's cum shot.
Dude, I'm coming up to the camera.
Yeah, I
no,
think
no, no.
you guys.
I'll
Yeah.
post it.
Yeah,
That's cum shot. I'm just
I think
joking.
you
I don't
guys were
think it
just.
is.
I think
but
you guys were just a little paranoid. I mean,
That-
we were all
100%.
tired.
Why-
We were
how
all
could you not
drinking
be,
all
though?
night, And
How could you not be paranoid?
I was tired, paranoid because the area wasn't the safest. I felt like
Right.
tired, just irritated with all of Friday. Friday was a great time. I had a great time on Friday, but there was just things that triggered me, and then that added to it. And then I was like, nope, I'm just gonna sit down, fucking shut up the rest of the night, not say a word, and then the rest of the vacation was great. But
Fucking, the first night was. I ended up caving. I ended up just sleeping in the bed. I was like, fuck it. And I laid fresh blankets all over it. And I just prayed to God that I wouldn't wake up with fucking itches or something.
and I stayed on the couch and laid down I brought extra clothes, like I brought extra white shirts and my plain black shirts, and I just laid down 2 white shirts, and then I used my Hawaiian shirt as a blanket.
Yeah.
And that's all I used. And then I rolled up 2 black shirts and used them as a pillow.
And he was slept on a fucking 3-foot couch until I told him to go on the other one. I was like, get the fuck over there. At least sleep there.
Which also had stains on it.
It did, but
I'm pretty sure they were just bleach cleaning spots.
those ones didn't look as bad.
The couches underneath it though, because those were covers. If you would have taken the covers off, the couches were clean as a bitch.
Yeah, did you know that those were like covers on the couch?
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh, you could? Okay. Yeah, I did not.
Because I think pets were allowed, so that's why they had them.
Makes sense.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there's a
So we
chain
could've brought your
outside.
cats,
I should have.
Fuck cats.
and then your cats die to a spider.
Or a big ass grasshopper.
Yep.
Them bitches were poisonous.
I slept on the concrete floor.
You did.
Because
I had to bring you a pillow
I
and
was
blanket.
so mad. I was going to go sleep on the couch back there, but my thinking, I remember this thought process in my head. I was like, you know what? I didn't have the lights on back there. I was like, this couch might be the cleanest couch in this place. So I'm just going to sleep on the floor. That way they can just be like, oh, there's a couch. I'll just sleep there. And I just slept under the couch. And then I remember I kept having to toss and turn to like stay comfortable. And Jabs was nice enough to give me a blanket and 2 pillows. So that was nice. That helped a lot. But then I remember waking up and it was light out, and I was like, "Ow, fuck!"
And no one was on the couch.
Yep. So I just hopped up there real quick.
Yeah,
I'm
dude, it was like
"Good, I can
3
get
a.m.
this
My head
better
was
on my
cranked
back."
into the fucking like armrest, and I woke up. I was like, "Fucking
Well,
going
and
to the
here's
bed."
the thing too. If I was like, you know, I wanted somebody to sleep also on like the bedroom that I had. There was one side without anything wrong with it.
True.
And I was like, just somebody sleep on that side, and I'll sleep over here, and then somebody can sleep on the couch if they want.
Low key, I was
And
hoping
then
you would
nobody
go back
did,
to
and I
it.
was like, son of a bitch.
I know.
I
That's,
think for me too, with that whole situation, I don't like sleeping in other people's like beds. Like unless it's like say like a girlfriend or something where I know like or like you guys like that's one thing, but like going to like a hotel or that was my first experience with an Airbnb. So like I don't know why in my head I think the grossest things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
like
I do the same thing with like hotels and stuff like that too. But I'm like, well,
and I
fuck it.
usually
See, and that's why it was frustrating for me because I'm like, I do this shit all the time.
Yeah.
I know it's frustrating. You don't feel the cleanest, but like this is cleaner than actual like probably hotel sheets that I've seen.
Well, and that's
in
the thing.
past.
So usually this is my first vacation flying as well. So usually what I do is bring bed sheets, but I didn't have the room to put bed sheets in my.
I should have done it just even for like a liner.
I know, yeah, and I usually do, and one I also did forget, but
Oh, that's fine.
I know it's fine, Austin. Are you my dad?
Girlfriends are the one that says it's fine. So
Yeah, you right.
I'll be your
no,
girlfriend.
but there was the forgetting part, and too, like I said, I always pack extra clothes, so I just didn't have the room for it. So then when we got there, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't like have, like I don't know, it was just a very.
we went full Karen and we got them to get us new sheets, new bedding,
yes.
new towels.
So
new
shout out
everything.
to our host on Airbnb. I still gotta write him a review. See, I'm gonna write him a review because he accommodated.
But you
For
have to
us.
throw in cum sheet bed sheets at first.
Yep.
Say we had some
Houston
issues.
was very nice replacing our bed sheets because there was cum on them.
Yeah, you have to
No.
throw in. Don't lie either. Say like literally specifically say like, look, there was old stuff in there.
I'm
and
going to say there were stains on the sheet, which the host explained were a
Cum
dissolved
shots.
Tide Pod and bleach spots
And
because
cum
that's what
shot.
they said. I'm gonna say what they described. I'm not gonna ruin their reputation.
No, I know I'm joking, but
and
cum shot.
Cum shot.
No, but yeah, I would throw that in there.
Yeah.
Say they accommodated to it. They gave us new bed sheets, and then I wanted to make the joke. We should have literally. They gave us like blue bed sheets, and they were nice. Like they were brand new. You could tell like they just taken them out of like
the tags were on our
Yeah,
counters.
you could tell they just took them out of a thing, and they weren't like you could see the fold creases and stuff.
Yeah.
We should have emailed them again and be like, thanks for bringing me new bed sheets, but I don't like blue. Bring me different bed sheets. And I thought that would have been the most hilarious thing ever.
Blue makes me think of water, which makes me think of my dead fish. You asshole.
And also blue makes me think of water, and then I piss the bed. So you don't want that.
Yep. You gotta be thinking ahead here, guys.
So we went to a really cool bar.
Oh yeah, you had to go through a washing machine.
That was pretty cool.
I actually like that bar. I wish we kind of would like. it was
I
one of
thought we were
those-
entering a drag like
Dude,
show.
that's
Me too,
exactly
like
what
a
I
club.
thought.
I thought we were
yeah.
entering a drag show when we got in there at first. I was like, what the
Drag
fuck?
show?
No,
No,
100%.
yes,
I thought it was a
I
drag
thought
show.
the exact same thing.
Until we got outside. That outside part was freaking, that was sweet. With the neon sign and
Oh,
shit.
I forgot there was an inside of that bar.
Yeah, that's where we ordered our drinks.
Yeah, I still
yeah.
don't know what was in my drink, but for $13,
Mint, roasted lemon, and then I think you got a vodka lemonade.
No, he put like some,
Vodka Sprite, maybe?
He put like it legitimately looked like he poured hot sauce into it.
It was bitters.
Did you just call it hot sauce?
Yeah,
It looks like bitter.
I was
or
really
it was
hoping
bitters,
you
but it
didn't.
was.
Yeah, no, we heard it. You're not living that one down.
Yeah, I went hot sauce
Can
and
I
I
have
was
some
like,
hot
It's
sauce?
but like it didn't taste bad. But like every bar we went to there, the
It was the
drinks were
fanciest
expensive.
drink you had.
Well, it's because we were downtown.
I know.
Sweet though. It was a cool ass bar. It was lit up
Luckily, I
nice.
had-
It was set
I
up
had
nice.
Stacks on stacks on stacks with me. I'm just laying down it all.
Also, that bar, I think it was the second bar we went to. It was like a club, but it was really empty inside. No, it was the third one because the rooftop was second.
Yeah, it was like it reminded me of D2.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
those bathrooms were so weird. It
Oh,
was just
yeah.
a long hallway with doors
5 on one side, 5 on the other.
for girls and guys. Yeah, it was very weird.
It was
Oh,
set up
Like it wasn't
super
like
sus.
one bathroom where you went in and there was stalls. It was like the bar. It was still like part of the bar, but it was just a hallway and there was just
all
like,
single
doors,
bathrooms.
girls, boys. Like
It was just piss everywhere.
yeah,
I'm just
and,
kidding.
and then
No,
there was just
I didn't go into that one.
yeah. I didn't think you did, but I had to piss so bad.
I did too.
And then
had, like, 5
that
Red Bulls.
rooftop bar.
I was
Those,
surprised. I also want to say I was surprised there was not that many unisex bathrooms because St. Pete is like a LBGT whatever the letters are like friendly.
LGBTQ plus community. Austin.
that
Damn.
one.
So remember
They
when we went to the
really-
bathroom?
They like those. They like that community, and so they usually do accommodations like similar to that. You know, there's a correlation
Yeah.
of like those kind of bathrooms being a part of that community. Because San Francisco, it was like everywhere you went, and it was just like so weird.
Oh really?
thinking
They have those
of,
all
like,
over there.
going to the
In
bathroom.
San-
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, because San Francisco is like close to the same way.
Okay.
Dude, I
But,
totally made a funny joke when we were going to the bathroom at the bar before the game.
With
y-
me and you.
Yeah,
Perks.
and I was like, Alex, I'm just gonna go into this bathroom and into the girls because it was like pretty much empty. The line
Oh,
was,
yeah,
and then all the
yeah.
guys were there. I was like, it's 2023. Don't judge my fucking gender.
People agreed with you.
and
then everybody
everybody
was like-
laughed and agreed with me, and that makes total sense now
Yeah.
because like they
Yeah.
were all cool with it, and I was just like, I'm totally fucking kidding. Like I'm just gonna wait.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did make that joke, and I was like, "Oh God!" And then they were all cool with it, and I was like, "All right, never mind." I guess
Yep.
they didn't care.
Yeah, they bit on that one.
Did
It
they
was
really?
good.
You did?
No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Oh,
but-
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
But I made the joke.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny though. It was a good time, man. I had a great time. We're gonna go back. Maybe stay a little bit somewhere else, but
What's the place you want to move to again? What's it called?
Lakeland.
Lakeland. Okay.
Yeah.
I could not remember what it was because originally when we got there, I thought that's where you wanted to move, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why does he want to move here? Like this place?"
Oh
is-
yeah, that's right. I was like, I've told you Lakeland a million
I
times.
know,
and I was
but-
like, we are not in Lakeland.
Yeah, I just kept thinking that we were in Lakeland for some
Yeah.
reason, and I was like, "What?"
I
the-
even said like if it was ready to view, like when we got off
drive
the
there,
plane,
yeah, I
we
know.
were gonna drive an hour away the opposite direction and then drive an hour and a half to the baseball stadium
Yeah.
after that. So yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know why I was under
Big
that
cities, I
assumption.
can't. I will vacation in big cities, but I will not. I don't think I will live there unless there's a really good opportunity that revolves around like a job or something like that.
New
Mhm.
York was just named the worst place to try to start a career.
Yeah,
LA is probably a
I'm
hot
surprised
second.
there.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, I'm sorry we're going off Florida for a minute, but
Oh, it's all right.
how the fuck is Green Bay named one of the best places to live?
Yeah, no, there is like half of Green Bay is trash.
Yeah, that
don't
came
know.
out and I saw that and I was like, what? I was
I
like,
don't know. I drive a lot of Green Bay all the time for work.
Like
and I
they must
see-
have drove
I
by
don't
the
see, like,
stadium
too many
and
bad
like
spots.
Bellevue, and that's it.
yeah.
Because like Bellevue is like one of the nicer suburbs, like what we would call Darboy or Buchanan,
Okay,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And then, whatever. But there's parts of downtown Green Bay that are just like, "Oof, what is going on over here?
Yeah. No. Okay. Sorry about that. It was on my mind. I was like, I need to bring it up. Also, did you finish that banana? Or
Of
is
course, I finished.
it
the
doesn't look
banana.
like the end's done. Oh shit. That was a good peel.
Yeah.
Shout out Jordan. All right. Jordan Peele.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got
I was like, who,
I
bro?
was thinking Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
and I
me
was
too.
Like, what?
His last name has nothing to do with Peele. Okay.
Okay.
Also, I rode my first roller coaster for the first time in a long time. I think that was my first time on a roller coaster, probably since last time I was on a roller coaster with you.
Mm-hmm.
That was
was fun.
fun. It was fun. We had a good time. I had to cut off for the last two because I just was too fucked up.
Yeah, there was a ride there that was just kind of messed up, and I don't think the sun was friendly to you guys either.
No, you
See me, I'm used to it.
I was sun
I
drunk.
think I've honestly been used to warm weather since like go-karting, because there was no air conditioning. Like some of the Monday nights that we raced on were like 85, 90.
Yeah.
And it was like, and you had to wear pants and long sleeves. And so I think I just kind of adapted at a young age of like, yeah, you just got to suck it up with warm weather sometimes.
I'm usually good with warm weather.
Weather.
Stop it. I'm fumbling so many words today.
You're good.
I'm usually pretty good with warm weather, but yeah, for some reason Sunday, that was the first.
It was humid that whole
That was the
weekend,
first
too.
time I like legitimately thought I was gonna faint. I could feel my like. I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like, we need to, because once Jab said
you
it,
too.
once Jab said he
down
was,
for a little
like
bit.
2 minutes later, it hit me, and I was like, dude,
Yep.
I need to go into like AC and sit down. And then when you guys went and got food, I was sitting at the table, and I was like, I need to like get up and just walk around for a minute, because I like sitting down almost made it worse.
I
even
literally
though-
sat down. When I sat down in the chair, I like tumbled into it. Like I couldn't even like really support myself. Like that's how I
Yeah.
knew I was like, I need to fucking sit, dude. Then it
Yeah.
rained. Thankfully, it rained for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was actually like almost perfect timing. Once we went inside and you guys ate or whatever, by the time we got back out, it was kind of like cloudy, so it wasn't very.
Plus, I was
Like-
already kind of sick. Like I've been sick for like the last week. It's kind of
And
like
like I
a
had
pretty
said-
decent cold. So
Yeah.
I think that played an effect too.
I'm sure mine was partially. It was probably, even though regardless of how much water I was drinking, it was probably dehydration to an extent because I had a bunch of alcohol on Saturday.
That's all I drank was water all weekend.
So,
I was
I
super
mean-
proud of myself.
Yeah, because you only had a few drinks on Friday, right?
Can you either of you recall the time I had a soda?
Soda.
Yes.
When?
One the plane, you ordered a Coke.
Yep. On the way home.
Yep.
Yep.
Is there another one? Do you like? Are you asking as like a
Yeah, no, I want you
trivia
to see.
question?
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
one
I
of
want
our-
you
well,
to think
had
about
a
it.
shit ton of Red Bull. I remember on Saturday night.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't know if you
keep me up.
classify that as soda.
Yeah, I guess this won't work then because I did have a fuck ton of
My
Red
bad.
Bull.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's true though. I did forget about that because
Then
but otherwise, like seriously, that Coke on the way home, I didn't have any soda when we
Yeah.
ate the crab. I drank only water. Then, like, I literally only had water the entire time. I had a little Coke at McDonald's on Friday.
Oh,
Coca-Cola.
drugs.
Coca-Cola. I had a little bit of Coke on Friday when we got McDonald's, but it was hurting my throat so bad. I was like, I can't even finish this.
and
Like,
at the we had Fanta
Oh yeah.
orange at the.
fuck!
Were you thinking that you didn't have soda? Like
Dude, I
you
was
were like,
really
hell
proud of
yeah.
myself all weekend. I barely drank soda, but I really, realistically, like, I probably drank like 20% soda
I
find-
find
compared
what's
to
your reason
water.
for wanting to cut down on soda for caffeine or carbonation, like carbonated beverages?
The
or
caffeine
sugar?
part. The
Caffeine,
yeah,
because
'cause
there's
it's gonna
none in orange soda.
makes me so fucking tired.
I don't think there's any in Red Bull either.
Come like 4 o'clock every single day. I'm ready to go to
I'm
bed.
just kidding. There's definitely some in Red Bull. Nobody got that.
No, yeah, and I had like 5 Red Bulls. No bullshit, because we were up till
you
3.
kept having them, yeah.
Yeah, no, and that you had to go to the bathroom when you gave me your Red Bull, and for some reason,
He dumps it in his fucking
for
drink.
some reason, I took a sip of my blue drink. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was blue. I told her to make something blue, and she gave it to me, and then I drank it. I was like, "Ooh, this doesn't taste good." So I like kind of like plugged my nose and chugged a little bit, and then just poured Austin's Red Bull into my drink for some reason.
Jesus.
I don't know why I did it. And then he came back, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy you another one because
so
because
confused,
it was like
dude.
those small Red Bull cans too." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to."
They really make them bigger than that. Oh, they do have like the jumbo cans.
No, those cans were small.
The 8.4 ounces? That's what I'm used to seeing in Red Bull. When somebody says a Red Bull, I think of that 8.4
Oh,
ounce
I
can.
had the mini cans, dude. I wasn't having the big donkeys.
Right.
Yeah,
they
yours were
weren't-
8.4.
I don't think they were like the big ones. I
When
can't
I
remember.
think of Red Bull, though, I think of the
Yeah, no, it was
8.4
8.4.
ounce ones.
Yours were 8.4s because I was like, that's such a weird number to stop on.
I'm
do
not.
remember that
yeah,
now,
not
yeah.
the fucking ones that like stand like this tall though. I wasn't drinking those.
Yeah, no, I'm like 90% sure they have like normal size 16-ounce Red Bull cans. I could be wrong, but
No,
I
bet
don't know.
they do.
I don't drink them too
bet they
often
do.
to be totally
Yeah, no,
honest. I
but-
literally only drank because I knew I wasn't drinking alcohol the whole night and I needed to stay up and I was getting already tired a little bit. Like,
well,
just-
and we had like a 25-minute drive back home. So I
Mhm.
mean,
Yeah.
it was smart for you to.
And then we still went out to another place.
yeah, and then we went to fucking Rudy's right after that, which was cool.
That
'cause
was fun. I
that was
forgot.
really cool.
I
Whooped y'all
think,
asses in
though,
dots.
That used to be. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was
I-
thinking that was a smoker bar. There was a smoker bar.
That was
one
the
of my
smoker
friends-
bar.
There was
Rudy's.
smoking going on
It used to.
inside.
It used to be that way.
Okay.
There were bars downtown St. Pete There were bars downtown St. Pete that were smoking bars that you could go into and smoke that we were going to go into, and we all decided not to. We were like, no, that we don't want to go in and then come out an hour later smelling like 10 pounds of ash. Yeah. So we decided to pop out of there and go to Rudy's and shoot darts.
Yeah, I do remember too that those chicken tenders were fire.
Fire as fuck.
Yeah, they were great.
Fire as fuck. And then everybody argued about the hot sauce that I got. They were trying to figure out what kind of hot sauce it was. I was like, I don't fucking know, but it's dank.
Yeah, I
Did I eat some?
Yeah. It was so funny. Alex ate all of your fucking chicken tenders and fries, and then Alex looks at me and goes, I don't know whose fucking chicken tenders these are, but I just smashed all of them. And I'm like, damn it, Alex. So I give you my fucking chicken tenders, and I'm like, here, you guys can just finish up these ones, because Sherrill bought all of them. He just bought 2 fucking like entrees of chicken tenders and then like 4 baskets of fries.
They were so I went to eat just like a bite, and I had one bite and I was like, yep, this is done. I'm eating the entire
all of it. Well, because you had French fries the entire trip.
I had chicken nuggets.
At McDonald's. At McDonald's, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I had chicken nuggets Friday, Saturday, and I had like, Sunday, and I also had chicken tenders on Saturday night.
Right. So
I actually did eat a decent amount.
Yeah, you
honest.
did.
And usually I don't.
You just ate all the same shit.
Because I know I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Like, that's legitimately why I did it.
We almost got him. We almost got him to try something at the fucking crab oil place.
I was not trying crab. You didn't get me anywhere.
We were going to get you, boy. We were going to get you.
I don't think we were going to.
There's no shot we were.
We should have gotten him like a little piece.
I know.
Because Alex, like, it's good. Dude, it's
because he even felt, you even said, you were like, damn, I hate that, like, you guys are enjoying that so much, and I can't fucking do it. I was
like, son of a fuck, man.
Like, I just want to say, and I haven't had crab in a while, but it is like literally my favorite when you crack it and like,
just peels
this is gonna
out.
sound so weird, but yeah, like when you just
fuck,
you get
stop!
the
I'm gonna want to go to
and
festival and buy some. I'm gonna do a crab boil up here. I'm gonna get all the shit and I'm gonna do
one of the top satisfying things in my life.
I fucking loved that. Oh my god, that was amazing. Like watching a TikTok video on it and shit for like the last couple months, and like me and Maddie were just talking about it a couple weeks ago. We want to try one, and I was like, when I go to Florida, I'm gonna make sure it happens, and then we did, and that's why I was super pumped.
And yeah, it was perfect. Like it was a perfect situation too,
because we talked about
we were
it
at
Friday.
the bar or we were at the beach, and then we walked up, and you're like, "Oh, crab!" And you were like, you were literally saying how you wanted to go to that crab place on.
And it was like $100 for me and you to split just that one boil.
Like it was 85 plus like tax and stuff like that. But if we would have got all of those items separately, probably would have been like $60 a person. So we saved. We saved $40.
Yeah, exactly. And it was super nice. And like, honestly, I was fucking stuffed. We still had like 9-10 shrimp left afterwards.
And a sausage.
And my sausage.
And I just bagged it up. Like it all came in like a big plastic shopping bag almost. I was like, what the heck? Not a shopping bag.
They probably know people are going to
wrap it up. It's a heat-treated bag, so like it doesn't, like it won't melt when they throw the hot boiling food in it, and then it stays warm too.
So then I was like, fuck that. I'm taking this bag. Like, we still got 9 shrimp in here. We paid good money for this. Like, and it was still good. We had it cold on.
Yeah, it was banging.
On
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Yeah.
While we cleaned the place before we had to be up early. Yeah, that was fun. Fun trip. Fun trip. Found no roaches in the beds. That was good. Know that we were told to do that. I checked the fucking. I think that's what got me checking the sheets and everything, was just looking for roaches, and then I found all the stains, and I was like, what the fuck?
Got you catch looking for things was me seeing the fucking me.
I was literally looking for roaches.
Were you at the time?
Yeah, because you were like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm looking for roaches.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you were drunk for a lot of most nights there, Bubba.
No, I wasn't drunk Friday.
Oh.
I wasn't drunk. I was not drunk on Friday.
Yeah, well, we were all tired, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was not drunk Friday.
Fucking Saturday night, you just came home, you just went to bed, didn't say anything to anyone, just left.
For real?
Yeah, you didn't say a fucking word to anyone. Nobody knew where you went. And then we went in the room and you were just underneath all your blankets.
Yeah, I say that. Like I told you, I remember legitimately every single thing from the trip except for
the gas station.
Leaving Rudy's. And literally, I remember eating the chicken tenders. So I was like, yep. Like I said, I was like, yep, these are done. I'm eating all of them. I don't give a fuck who they are.
Double fisting. Like, every time he went and got drinks at Rudy's, he was double fisted.
I think it's because
Coke and rums.
Too.
You were.
Yeah. And fucking, it was like 2:30 in the morning, and Alex comes back with 2 more. And I'm like, you better
I remember
pound
one of the bars.
those.
I was like, I remember at one of the bars, I was like, I'm getting kind of tired too. I'm gonna get a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, I remember you saying
I started
that.
doing those. I think I did those at Rudy's.
Yes.
Because I was like,
just to keep you up.
Yeah, because at that point, and
that's why you had to piss so much.
I don't remember having to pee so much.
Yeah, I don't either.
We'll talk about it later.
We can't talk about it on the podcast?
No.
I'm so lost. I'm intrigued. He's going to say it, and I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, how did I forget that?
Yeah, no,
Or
it's
something.
fine. It's cool. Anyways, move on.
Pee my pants?
No, not even close, dude. Not even
right.
close. We'll talk about it later.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was, I don't know. I still can't believe you slept on a concrete floor.
Did it just for you dads, and then you guys didn't even take advantage of the couch or bed.
And we did both, actually. We both slept on a couch, and then I moved to the bed.
Well, I meant like my couch that
Right.
I was
I
right next
also-
to, and then half of my bed.
That room scared me, though. Like that,
I was just going to say,
that
I
room
also was
super
creeped out
sketchy.
by that back room.
Like, first off, that back
Yeah, that was
door,
weird.
we opened on Friday night to go look out.
We never locked it.
And we never locked it. It was open the entire time. Until Sunday when I locked every door and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know you could lock this whole back room
That's
up.
why my ass hurt on Saturday.
Wait, hold on. Just kidding. What did we do with the 3? Did we okay, so you left your beer in the fridge?
Yeah.
And did you leave the 3 Mountain Dews that we left there too?
I don't think
No, you guys threw those out.
I was going to say, I think
Because
I
one
threw
of those
them away.
garbage bags was pretty heavy.
Oh, for real?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
never
the
got
one
a
I took
message
out
from
first
anybody
night.
at the Airbnb saying we screwed anything up. So
Oh,
I
we
mean,
left
I
it pretty
I think we
good.
did pretty good cleaning.
Yeah, we did a good job cleaning, and I'm proud that none of us. I haven't noticed that I left anything or like forgot.
Oh, I didn't
anything.
leave anything.
I left my Ascension water bottle at the
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You
at
did,
the
yeah.
Atlanta airport
I didn't leave
during
anything.
our layover.
I was super
Dang,
happy.
I went to the bathroom one time, and it was like right as they closed the plane doors. I was like, "Fuck."
He's like, I think I left
Uh,
I looked up why the squirrels' tails were like that.
oh, there's no context with that. He just
Oh
goes,
yeah, so we were at
Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens. It started raining. we went under like it was a Chipotle what the fuck did we go under first?
It was
Just
just
like a gift shop.
yeah, it was
No,
just-
no. Before we went in there, it was
we went to the
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Thank you.
Yep.
We
Well,
stopped
it
at
started
in the
raining.
Chick-fil-A line thingy. It was closed, so there was no one there. So it was under shelter. So it was raining, and I was like, I want AC. Let's go into that gift shop. We go into the gift shop, and there's just a squirrel just fucking running around in that.
Sammy from over the hedge was just running in that bitch.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so why was the?
It's the humidity, like, or it's like the air and the
like
temperature
they
and
can't have
shit.
that much fur.
Yeah.
Otherwise they'll overheat.
Their bodies, yeah, exactly. Their
Okay.
bodies just don't produce such like our
makes
squirrels up
sense.
here have bushy ass tails and like
So do
they're
you think it
fat
was
as fuck.
sick?
I
No.
thought originally it was sick,
Well,
but
yeah.
it's just how all because remember we were walking down the bridge like
Yeah.
towards the end of the day and there were
More of
other
them.
there were other squirrels and they all looked the same.
today.
And I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, it must just be like the type of squirrel that it is. So I looked up different types of squirrels, which there's really not many different
this is
types.
a Florida squirrel by the way it is. By the way
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. But no, it's just like their way of combating the heat and shit down there.
That's I guess I
Yeah.
never like thought about that.
But this guy, while it was raining out, he just wanted to stay in that store, and he was just running all over the place. And one of the employees tried to sketch him and just clawed the shit out of one
Do you
of his
think that
fingers.
guy's dead?
No, I mean unless
But
the
we
thing
were
had
like-
rabies and he didn't go in and get looked at, he's definitely
we were
getting
just like,
sick.
because that's what we were thinking. We saw the tail, and we was like, dude, what if that thing was just fucking nuts, and like this guy is just full on infected now? It's like you need to get to the doctor.
Took some older girl just to come over here and play street fucking kickball with it and just start, like trying to
She was like, no, like that
move
thing
it
was
out.
on her shoe, and she was like kicking.
yeah,
it
and then
away.
it came at me,
Yeah,
little
and you-
fucker.
You were gonna walk out, and then it ran
just
right
like, "Oh."
into you.
It scared the shit out of me. I was like, you try to run up my leg and I'm kicking
Yeah,
you as far as I
think
can.
After that experience, I'm very like now just gonna be very hesitant towards like for some reason in my head when we were there, I was like gonna go pet it. Like if it would come up to me,
Yeah.
I was gonna pet it, and then
Oh,
like,
I put my hand down
I
for
know,
it too,
you
and
were
it
doing
almost
it
did.
too.
It got like a couple inches away from your.
Yeah,
and
it got
I
real
never
close to
thought
me.
about it. And then once he bit that guy, I was like, dude, this animal could be like really sick. Why was I?
That'd be a shitty way to
Yeah.
end my trip the night before we go home. If I fucking have to go to the ER because I got bit by a fucking squirrel.
I remember the time me and my family went to Virginia. The first day we were there, my dad walking into our hotel room. Or no, we were leaving our hotel room, stepped on glass and had to go to the
Oh, Jesus Christ! First
Unreal,
day.
dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I might be lying with the first day, but it was like really early into the vacation. First or second day or whatever, just stepped on glass, had to go to the ER. We've had a lot of, like our vacation was very smooth.
Oh, we had a great vacation. It was
Like,
good. Honestly,
Well,
the
you
only
guys spend a lot more money than I'm willing to. That's why ours wasn't smooth.
I'm kind of with Sherrill on
no,
this
I said
one. Like,
ours was smooth.
no,
Oh,
like
okay,
he's saying
okay.
like
I thought
hours,
you were
like
talking about,
hours, hours.
Like I thought you were talking about your Virginia vacation.
you
Like
were
your
gonna say
family.
virginity.
No, he's talking about your
No,
family.
I'm saying like our trip was smooth. I feel
Ours
like.
was great. Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. But 100%, I understand what you're saying. Like, I would spend my money and do it the way you did it, especially if I'm going to be there for a longer time. I want to probably spend if I know I'm going to be out doing shit, where I stay at, it needs to just pretty much be clean and without bugs and animals. Like, really, that's the only thing I care about. Like, seriously, clean and no bugs. Like, other than that, I'll fucking sleep in a bus. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't care.
Gus
Like,
bus.
I really don't.
Bus.
But
Get on the school bus.
I think like if I were to like go with my kids or something, yeah, I'm getting a hotel and just because then I can, if something's fucked up, I'm making them get me another room.
So the thing about it too, I would have gone back to that. Remember that one intersection where I'm like, that's the hotel I stayed at when I first came to Tampa. So Sonesta, I believe, bought that one. It used to be a Candlewood suite, and it like had like a little kitchenette in it and everything, and it was just one bed, and it was like the perfect thing. Like everything was good about it. Like there was like everything was clean.
Right.
So, and that was $400 for an entire week. It was amazing just for one person. And of course, Sonesta bought it like right after I left.
Yeah.
And then they changed it. I think they upped it to a 2.5 or a 3-star hotel. Like, cause it was only a 2, but it had everything that I wanted to, and it was clean enough.
So I got bumped up, then prices went up.
Yeah. And I was like, damn it, I can't go back under there for even $100 a night anymore, even for like a 1-bedroom with the kitchenette and everything. And I also think it helped too that I went down there during like the end of like the serious part of COVID.
Yeah.
Too, that it was whatever.
Well, all in all,
overall, I had a lot of fun on the trip.
I'd go back. I would definitely go back. I think staying in, what was that? Where did we go to the beach? Clearwater.
Yeah.
I think like staying over there kind of in like the Clearwater side of things, paying that extra buck of money just to be on that, like in that environment.
It's going to be like $400, $500 a night.
Oh.
Which split between us is like whatever we can
what I mean?
figure it out. But if you enjoyed it that much,
like, or even like staying in Tampa, whatever, like I would be totally down to go back down there and do a lot of the same shit that we did, or even more, like go do the go-karts.
When I was down there, that's like the least distance.
Next
I've
time
traveled.
I'm definitely bringing my disc golf.
We only put 161 miles on the rental car.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And I felt like we were driving.
Well, that's because all Friday night we got Ubers from people when we went to and from the game. And then we really only used the car a lot to go to Clearwater and then back. And then I drove us back to Tampa.
Gardens and back, and then obviously the airport and back.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's the Florida part 1 and part 2 for the podcast. You guys want to call it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok at Unprofessional Friends Podcast. And I'm just saying this right now, but we do have merch coming. If you're listening to this a month from now, 2 months from now, the merch will probably be live. You can go to unprofessionalfriendsmerch.myshopify.com and you can buy some merch there. Again, I don't know if it'll be available when this comes out, but if you're listening to this in a week or 2 weeks from now,
shit looks dope.
Yeah, we'll have it out. But we'll be posting about it, so just keep an eye out if you are listening and it's not available yet. Other than that, thank you guys. See y'all next week. Don't get AIDS. Have a good night, everybody.
Don't get AIDS. What the fuck?
That was weird.